Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, I'm just sitting here with the sound of nature. All the birds are singing as I ponder, what is today's word of the day? John Cena's voice, the American actor, the wrestler, Dame Judi Dench, which is quite random, quite quirky. Hello, I know why you're here. You want to find out what today's word of the day is, don't you? Come on, let's walk and find out. My legs aren't working too well today, so I'm just sitting here having a nice cup of coffee, like the mug. Letting the dogs play with the ball before we move on. So the dogs are telling me to move on, so we're going to go this way into the woodland. Very cool today, I only put a t-shirt on, but I'm starting to regret my choices because it's actually quite chilly. Oh, I've got to navigate these stairs. 1 hour later. Even the dogs have left me. Here they are, here they are. Louis gone and got in the filthiest pond available. He'll be coming back this way in a second. Here he comes. You're so naughty. Oh my life. Luckily he's tall, so it's only his legs that get covered in it. Oh dear. Can't get annoyed with him though, because look at that tail going. It's like a helicopter. Do you like these Ray-Ban Metas? They're really good. You speak to them and they tell you everything that you need to know through the Meta AI app. It's very cool. And I've got it set to John Cena's voice, the American actor, the wrestler, which is quite funny when it comes on. But I did used to have Dame Judi Dench. So she used to speak through if a message come through or if you ask a question. It was her voice, and sadly that's not on there at the moment. I can't find it, so I've got John Cena instead. Which is quite random, but it's quite good and quite quirky.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what.
So I know you're all waiting for the word of the day, aren't you? So here it is. The word of the day today is yabba dabba doo. Now that's a really fun word, isn't it? And the origins to it were not that old actually. It comes from 1960, and an actor called Alan Reed was playing the part of Fred Flintstone from the show The Flintstones, a cartoon show. If you're of a certain age, you'll know exactly what that is. If you don't, then go and watch it because it's absolutely amazing. And the main character, Fred Flintstone, was supposed to say "Yahoo!" but the actor Alan Reed actually went "Yabba dabba doo!" and it just became the trademark, and it's stuck forever. And it's now used as a word that expresses joy and fun, and you just want to shout it out when you're in that real state of excitement and happiness. Isn't that lovely? Yabba dabba doo. So my challenge to you today, as always, is to use that word in your day. How are you going to squeeze that one in? That'd be, especially if you shout it out like Fred Flintstone used to. That'd be really funny. If you can fit it into your day, that'd be brilliant. Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to know if you have. And yeah, that's today's word of the day. Little visit to the poo bin. Get rid of the poops. These guys want to have their regular run in here for a few seconds. Go on then. You keeping the seat warm for me? There must be a lot of scent around today, because even I can smell it in the air. I can smell like foxes' scent of their, when they leave their toilets, and just a general smell. I think we've had so much rain over the last couple of days, like torrential rain. It's brought everything out and all the smells have come alive as well. So Louis is running around like a crazy thing, picking up on all these scents. Doesn't quite know what to do with himself. It's very exciting, isn't it, Louis? Hey? So as you can see, Louis is literally picking up on so much today. But it's very interesting actually with dogs, how a human sense of smell is only, we have what they call scent receptors, and a scent receptor to a human is, we have about 5-6 million scent receptors, so we can pick up smells and work out what things are, whereas a dog has up to 300 million. So we get 5 million, they get 300 million, so they're about 50 to 60 times more powerful in those scent receptors. But that doesn't just equate to 50-60 times more better smell. They're actually, scientists have found that it's actually 10,000 to 100,000 times, depending on the breed. Some breeds like bloodhounds are bred with even more scent receptors, so they can follow trails, but 10,000 to 100,000 times more receptive to smells than we are as humans. So dogs are unbelievable. They've got a big part of their brain which is totally dedicated to working out what scents are and what smells are. So they are an incredible species for that, and they can pick up on things we never even know are there. You know, we know about dogs picking up on cancers in people and letting them know, and crazy things like that. But even just out on a walk, the amount of smells, it must be like for us walking through a 1D world to then walking through a 4D world. You know, it must open up to them so much. It's just incredible, isn't it? And yeah, Louis really receptive to it today. He's very running around smelling everything really. So hopefully he won't pick up on odour fox poo, which is his speciality, and he rolls in it and basks in it and loves it, and then we all go because it absolutely stinks. So that, when you think about their sense of smell and how much more powerful it is than ours, imagine when we put on aftershave or body spray at home, how our dogs must be absolutely tortured by that. It must be so overwhelming for them. I know if I put a body spray on before I go out and the dogs are nearby, they'll sneeze and try and clear it out their noses, because it must be so overpowering to go through into their nose and brain and reading that smell. It must be so much for them that it's probably overwhelming for them really. So when you plug in those scent things at home, the plug-ins to make your house smell nice, you're probably actually really torturing your dog a little bit really, because if you think about it, it's just constant smell like that, and the dog's reading it up to 100,000 times more than what we are. That's just so much, isn't it? Too much for them really. So when you put a spray on, or if you put an air freshener on at home, I think I've got a spider in my hair, hold on a second. Oh, I couldn't find it. Just remember that their poor little noses are picking up on it so much more than us. So I hope you found today fun and a little bit interesting for the word of the day, and a little bit of facts about the dog's noses as well. And stay with us because we're posting every single day at the moment, and enjoying it as well. Really enjoying making the videos and having some fun with it. and see you tomorrow on the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to, and take care.